calculate the sales tax for this 10,800. That's equal to 864. So 10,800 plus 864 is equal to 11,664 is the amount to be paid for the washing machine set. So what is to calculate? The VAT levied for 10%. If the VAT levied 10%, find the VAT levied for Arya and Arvind. So shopkeeper purchase item for rupees how much? 100, and for the customer he will sell for rupees 120. Hello dear students, welcome to this session of Basic Mathematics Revision class. I am Mr. Niranjan, Faculty Department of Mathematics, Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. Today in this session I am going to discuss regarding sales tax and value added tax. So this is very simple chapter. So before going to exact chapter, let us know the weightage for this chapter. So in this chapter you will get one 3 marks question. So you will get one 3 marks question from this chapter. Only one question for 3 marks. Now let us discuss some a few 3 marks questions in this chapter which may be expected for the examination. Now the first problem is like this. The shopkeeper announces a discount of 10%. So how much is going to announce? The discount 10%. A shopkeeper announces a discount of 10% on a washing machine set. The market price of the washing machine is rupees 12,000. How much will a customer have to pay for buying the washing machine set if the rate of sales tax is 8%? Very simple problem. So, a shopkeeper announces a discount of 10% on a washing machine set. The market price of the washing machine set is rupees 12,000. How much will a customer have to pay for buying the washing machine set if the rate of sales tax is 8%? Okay, now what is the market price here? So here market price, that is MP, is equal to rupees 12,000. And what is the sales tax? Sales tax is equal to 8%. 8% is the sales tax, right? This is given. And what is the discount? Discount is equal to 10%. 10% on a shopkeeper announces a discount of 10% on washing machine set, that is on the market value, market price, right? So first find out the discount. So discount is equal to 10% of this means 12,000 into 10 divided by 100. What is this equal to? So 10 tens are 12,000 divided by 10. So that's equal to 1,200. So the discount is equal to 1,200, right? So the discount is 1,200. Now therefore calculate the new, therefore the new market price is equal to rupees 12,000 minus 1,200. That's equal to rupees 10,800. 10,800 is a new MP, new market price. Now what is the amount the customer has to pay? Amount paid is equal to MP plus sales tax of how much percent? What is the sales tax? 8% on new market price. That's it. So that is equal to 10,800 plus 8% of market price, that is 8 into 10,800 divided by 100. So this is 10,800 plus 8% of 10,800, 864. This is equal to 11,664. So therefore, so the amount paid is equal to amount paid by the customer is equal to rupees 11,664. 11,664. That's it. Okay. So this is how we are going to solve this. Just first find out discount for 12,000 at 10%. 10% discount of 12,000 is 1,200. Therefore, the new market price is 12,000 minus 1,200 is 10,800. Calculate the sales tax for this 10,800. That's equal to 864. So 10,800 plus 864 is equal to 11,664 is the amount to be paid for the washing machine set. Now move on to the next problem. Now, a shopkeeper purchases an audio system for rupees 3,000 and sells it off at a gain of 15%. He also charges a sales tax of 10% on the selling price. Calculate the amount that the buyer will pay to the shopkeeper. This is also an important problem. What is the condition given? A shopkeeper purchases an audio system for rupees 3,000 and sells it again at 15%. So he will sell it for 15%. He also charges a sales tax of 10%. He will charge sales tax of 10% on selling price. Calculate the amount that the buyer will pay to the shopkeeper. Right. Now, what is given? The cost price. Cost price is equal to the shopkeeper purchases an audio system for rupees 3,000 is the cost price. Right. And sells it off again of 15%. So that means here the profit, right, that is nothing but the gain is 15%. Gain or profit is 15%. Calculate 15% of 3,000. 3,000 into 15 divided by 100. So that's equal to 30 into 15, 450. Right. So gain, that is profit or gain, is equal to rupees 450. Now selling price is equal to GP plus gain. So that is 3,000 plus 450, that's equal to rupees 3,450. 3,450. So therefore the total amount paid is equal to total amount paid is equal to selling price plus sales tax on selling price. So selling price is 3,450 plus what is the sales tax? So here's the sales tax. Calculate, yes. So he charges a sales tax of 10%. So 10% of this selling price, that's equal to 3,450 plus 10% of this 3,450. So 3,450 plus 10 into 3,450 divided by 100. So 3,450 plus 10% of 3,450, that's equal to 345. Add this. So this is equal to rupees 3,795. 3,795. That's it. So therefore the selling price is equal to, therefore the total amount is equal to rupees 3,795. 3,795. That's it. Now move on to the next problem. So a shopkeeper announces a discount of 10% on a TV set. The market price of TV is 22,000. How much will a customer have to pay for buying the TV set if the rate of sales tax is 8%? Same as that of the previous problem. So what is given here? Given that a shopkeeper announces a discount. Discount is equal to 10% on a TV set. The market price is how much? Rupees 22,000. So how much will the customer have to pay buying the TV set if the rate of sales tax is equal to 8%? That's it. Now just find out the discount. Discount of 10%, that's equal to, for rupees 22,000 into 10 divided by 100. What is this equal to? These two zeros gets cancelled. 220 into 10, that's equal to 2,200. So 2,200 is the discount. Now, calculate the new market price. Now, therefore, new market price is equal to 22,000 minus 2,200. This is equal to 19,800. This is the new market price. Now, just calculate 8% of this 19,800. So, therefore, the amount is equal to 19,800 plus 8% of 19,800. So, that is equal to 19,800 plus 8% of 19,800. So, this is 1,584. So, therefore, the amount is equal to rupees. Add this 19,800 plus 1,584. This is 21,384. So, therefore, the amount paid is rupees 21,384. That's it. Same as that of the first problem. Now, move on to the next problem. Mr. Arya purchases an article for rupees 3,100 and sells it to Mr. Arvind for rupees 4,250. Mr. Arvind in turn sells it to Mr. Anil for rupees 5,000. If the VAT levied is 10%, find the VAT levied on Arya and Arvind. So, Mr. Arya purchases an article for 3,100 and sell it to Mr. Arvind for 4,250. Right. Again, Mr. Arvind will sell the same article to Mr. Anil for 5,000. So, first person will purchase for 3,100. Again, he will sell it for the second person for 4,250. Again, he will sell for the third person for 5,200. The second person will sell for third person. If the VAT levied is 10%, find the VAT levied on Arya and Arvind. Right. Very important problem. So, what is to calculate? The VAT levied for 10%. If the VAT levied 10%, find the VAT levied for Arya and Arvind. Now, just find out the VAT, value added tax, paid by Arya is equal to 10% of the difference between these two. That is 4,250 minus 3,100. That is 10% of 1150. That is 10 into 1150 divided by 100. That's equal to rupees 115. 115. The VAT paid by Arya is 115. Similarly, find out the VAT paid by Arvind. VAT paid by Arvind is equal to same 10% of the difference between these two. That is 5,000 minus 4,250. That is 10% of 750. That's equal to 10 into 750 divided by 100. That's equal to 75. That's it. So, find the VAT levied on Arya and Arvind means the VAT paid by Arya is 115 rupees, whereas Arvind is rupees 75. That's it. Okay. This is how we are going to solve this problem. Now, move on to the next problem. A color TV is marked for sale for rupees 17,600, which includes sales tax at 10%. Calculate the sales tax. So, a color TV is marked for sales for rupees 17,600, which includes sales tax at 10%. Calculate the sales tax. So, what is given? A color TV is marked for sale for rupees 17,600, which includes sales tax. What is the sales tax? 10%. Calculate the sales tax. Very simple problem, right? What is SP? SP is given. So, SP is equal to rupees 17,600. What is sales tax here? Sales tax is equal to 10%. So, we have to calculate the sales tax in rupees. Let us assume, let the market price is equal to X. Let MP is equal to X. So, here total amount paid that is SP. Total amount paid SP is equal to MP plus sales tax of 10%. So, what is the total amount paid? That is rupees 17,600 is equal to MP. MP is equal to X plus 10% of this, 10% of X. So 17,600 is equal to X plus 10X divided by 100. So that's equal to 17,600 is equal to X plus divided 10 tens of X by 10. So take LCM and simplify. 17,600 is equal to 10 is LCM, 10x plus x. Cross multiply. 17,600 is equal to 11x by 10. If you cross multiply, 11x is equal to 17,600 into 10. So therefore x is equal to 17,600 into 10 divided by 11. That's equal to 16,000. So therefore the sales tax in rupees is equal to sales tax in rupees is equal to SP minus MP. That's equal to 17,600 minus 16,000. That's equal to rupees 1,600. So therefore the sales tax in rupees is equal to rupees 1,600. That's it. Hope you followed. Now move on to the next problem. Similar type problem. Sanju goes to a shop to buy a bicycle quoted rupees 2,000. The rate of sales tax is 12%. What is the rate of sales tax? 12%. He asked the shopkeeper for a debate on the price of the bicycle to such an extent that he has to pay rupees 2016. So he is going to pay rupees 2016 inclusive of all sales tax. Find the rebate percentage on the price of the bicycle. So we have to find out the rebate percentage on the price of the bicycle. Very simple and important. Now what is given here? Let SP. SP is equal to rupees how much? 2060. 2016. Right. This is SP. Now what is the sales tax? Sales tax is equal to 12%. Sales tax is equal to 12%. Now let MP is equal to X. MP is equal to X and rebate percentage is equal to question mark. That is to be determined. Right. So amount paid. Now calculate the amount paid. Amount paid. That is nothing but SP is equal to MP plus 12% of MP. Right. What is the amount paid here? 2016. 2016 is equal to MP. What is MP? MP is equal to X plus 12% of X. So 2016 is equal to X plus 12x divided by 100. Okay. So cross multiply. Just simplify this. 2016 is equal to 100 is the LCM. 100 into 1 is 100 into x is 100x plus 12x. So 2016 is equal to 112x divided by 100. Cross multiplied. Now cross multiplied. So what you will get? So therefore 112x 112x is equal to 2016 into 100. Therefore x is equal to 2016 into 100 divided by 112 is equal to 1800. This is equal to 1800 x value. So therefore the rebate is equal to original cost is 2000 minus 1800, that's equal to 200 is the rebate. Because what is the original cost? Sanju goes to shop to buy a bicycle, quoted value is 2000. So 2000 minus 1800 is 200 is the rebate. Now we have to first calculate the rebate percentage. So therefore rebate percentage is equal to rebate divided by quoted value into 100. What is the rebate? 200. Quoted value is 2000 into 100. So that's equal to, calculate, this is equal to 10%. So therefore, so the rebate is going to get is 10%. That's it. 10% is the rebate is going to get. This is how we are going to solve this problem also, right? Very important. Now move on to the next problem. A shopkeeper purchased an item of rupees 1000 at 8% VAT and sells it at 120 to a customer, and the customer also pays 8% VAT to the shopkeeper. How much did the shopkeeper deposit to the government as the VAT? So, a shopkeeper purchased item of rupees 1000 at 8% VAT and sells it to 120 rupees to a customer, and the customer also pays 8% of the VAT to the shopkeeper. How much amount did the shopkeeper deposit to the government as the VAT? Right. So let us calculate the cost price for shopkeeper and the customer. Shopkeeper and the customer. Right. So calculate the CP for a shopkeeper and the customer. So shopkeeper purchase item for rupees, how much? 100, and for the customer he will sell for rupees 120. Okay. Now calculate the VAT. So calculate the VAT of 8% for both the customer as well as the shopkeeper. So 100 into 8 divided by 100. This is equal to rupees 8 itself. Rupees 8. So whereas for the customer 120 into 8 divided by 100 is equal to 9.6. 9.6. So at VAT of 8%, the shopkeeper will pay rupees 8 and the customer will pay rupees 9.60. Right. Now, therefore, the tax charged, what is to find? So, how much amount did the shopkeeper deposit to the government as the VAT? That is the tax. Tax charged. Tax is, that is nothing but the VAT is equal to, he is going to pay rupees 8 as it is. Whereas the customer will pay how much? Rupees, the difference, that's all, 9.60 minus 8. That's equal to 1.60. 1.60. So now therefore the tax, this is the tax paid by the shopkeeper and the customer. So therefore the total tax paid to the government is equal to rupees 8 plus rupees 1.60. That's equal to rupees 9.60. This is the total tax paid. That's it. So therefore the total tax paid is rupees 9.60. The tax paid by the shopkeeper is 8 and the customer is 1.60. That's equal to, the total tax paid to the government is equal to 9 rupees 60 paisa. This is how we are going to solve this problem. Hope you followed, right? So these are few types of problems on sales tax and VAT. So just you will get 1 3 marks question like this for the final examination. Hope you followed. So that's all regarding today's session. Let us discuss with different types of problems in the next session. Thank you very much.